2019, 10:47 a.m., 10:48 a.m., and I'm hoping that this will work right. I checked everything. I always seem to have problems trying to do a live stream on this. I did it on private because I didn't want to have problems and didn't want it to be too long of a video. So this is from America's Got Talent, and I want you guys to watch this, and I'll kind of let you know a little bit before I start playing, because I start talking in this video, and I'll just let myself talk so you can understand. But so Diavolo is a group that came on America's Got Talent. They should have never been on there. They're a professional dance group. I don't know how they got on the show in the first place. They wound up making it to near the finals. They didn't quite make the finals, I don't think, but they were on there quite a bit. And I believe that they have some hidden messages, predictive programming in here. There's lots of weird stuff in here, and I kind of go through it as it's playing. I think maybe some of the stuff maybe has come to pass, and maybe some things hasn't happened. But the triangles and spheres, I believe, started here. At least that's when I first started noticing all this stuff. Now, the triangles happen right at the same time that the volcanoes are exploding. I do remember way back, not exactly sure if it was 2 years ago, a year and a half ago, but I remember when the volcano started erupting, there was somebody got a video, or there was many videos on it. There was a triangle craft that went into a volcano. Maybe that's what they're suggesting here. I don't know. There's lots of stuff with the moon. Let's just play it, and here we go. What happened? Come on.
I'm not sure what to think of this.
2 years ago yesterday.
About Planet X today in one of my videos, and then a few days ago, I'm not sure exactly when, but somebody predicted that there would be a collision between Planet X and Jupiter, and that fragments from Jupiter would fall down on Earth as hail.
Oh, wow.
And fire and brimstone. So tonight I'm watching America's Got Talent. If anybody watched it tonight, then you saw Diavolo.
So I'm going to pause this a minute. Oh, I don't know if you guys can see this. And if you can see it, I hit 5 million views. 5 million views. It was probably very late yesterday, but by the time I saw that I hit 5 million views, it was 12:15 a.m. on today, September 14th. So it probably happened late September 13th. But I need to get this off there so help with this video. Maybe that's what's lagging it. All right, here we go.
Well, these things happen. I don't know if it happened to anybody else, but
come on.
When I was watching it, it shows, and I'll show you too. In my recording, it shows part of the video at the beginning, and then it goes back to the act before it of the dogs, and then it shows the end again of Diavolo. So when it was near the end, I noticed something that I thought was very strange. So then I had to go back and see the whole performance. So I went on YouTube. And when I went on there, I had to punch in Diavolo, and then I was going to, punch in the video of tonight's performance. When I punched in Diavolo, a flash appeared in my head saying to look up the meaning of the word Diavolo. And the meaning is devil or Satan. And I looked their stuff up, and their symbol is a two-headed goat.
Goat with two horns. I messed up on that.
It's red. I don't know how these people are on this show, because they've been doing this professionally for 25 years. But anyway, they're on the show. I'm going to show you some parts of it and kind of talk over it while it's going, because it's strange. I'm not sure what that thing is supposed to be. If it's supposed to be like a cannon, a telescope, what, I don't know. I don't know what that means exactly. And another thing is they use the sign of the times, which is another weird thing. See, like in the background, there's some like planet or something, but just one. Maybe that's supposed to be like it's approaching. And then it goes into the dogs for some reason. So I don't know why I did that. So then I'll fast forward it back to it. I went back and I selected the same stuff they started using. They started using volcanoes exploding, and then they got pyramids, like the pyramids of Egypt. It was
or in this case, maybe the triangles. Maybe they're the triangle crafts that we can see.
Showing some kind of sign, or I don't know. It's weird. So then it keeps going on. I don't know if that wheel's supposed to be anything. Wheel in the sky. But then in the background, you got half of a moon, and if you look at it, it's black. So it means like a new moon. So I looked that up. The new moon happens on September 20th.
And the weird sun, maybe sun simulator back there in the background.
Crazy. Background is still like unknown space void. Nothing's happening. Maybe I don't know. That's a sun. I don't know what that is. But then watch what happens. Then it turns into a half moon. I'm guessing.
And right when that happens too is when the
like half full is what I'm
Jupiter
guessing.
and another planet
on the September 28th.
collide.
In the background, if you look very carefully, what is that right there? That's Jupiter. There's no way you can say that is not a depiction of Jupiter. And then we got another unknown planet here.
Oh, what happened? Come on. What happened? It just stopped. It shows. Why isn't it going? Come on now.
I don't know. It doesn't look like it's any of our planets in our solar system, so I'm guessing, but it's weird, and they show these planets colliding. So the sign of the times, there's a half moon. I don't know. It could be the strangest coincidence, and nothing means of it, but what is the odds that these people show just one planet, Jupiter, that we can recognize, and then some unknown planet colliding with it? No other planets are in the background, nothing else. No sun, no moon, nothing else. Oh, wait a minute. Never thought of this. Maybe that is representing a planetarium, and that's the telescope. But then I don't know. It's weird.
Again, the sphere is back.
Kind of a hidden message in here. It's just weird that I thought. Geez, somebody's loud in the background. But I was thinking, and I thought it was the moon because then they showed it black. But then there's a whole bunch of holes in it, like a planetarium might be. I don't know. This is really strange. Well, anyway, it's weird that the whole thing happened in the first place. You got this. The only reason I looked back on the YouTube to see the whole performance of it was because it got messed up. Why did it get messed up? I don't know, but it made me go online to look it up. And when I looked it up, then I found the meaning of it, which is really strange. And then I looked up the guy, behind all this, and then, their background and everything. And they got a picture of a goat with two horns, like the symbol of the devil. It's like almost Diablo, but Diavolo. It's weird. And I don't know. It's just weird. And it's like, out of all the strange coincidences, what's the odds that they're going to, for one, show, the pyramids? The song that they choose is Sign of the Times, which is about the end of the world. Then they're showing a moon, or maybe it's a planetarium. I don't know. It's like a telescope. I don't know.
Or maybe CERN.
But then what's the odds that they're going to choose just one known planet to show in the background, and then some unknown planet colliding with it? It's like, to me, it's like it has to be a depiction of Planet X, even if it's not. Even if it's not really what they're trying to say, it's just very, very strange.
All right, so let me know what you guys think about that. That's kind of some really strange stuff. I don't know if YouTube's going to mess with this video. They did. I got a copyright thing when I put it out before. It wouldn't let me put it out, but it's been 2 years now, so it's old. Maybe they'll allow it now. Diablo also did another video, another performance on America's Got Talent, and it was showing New York, and it looked like what was happening was New York got hit by something, either nuclear weapons or meteors, asteroids. The city was on fire, and then a huge, I guess, wave, a tsunami maybe, came in and flooded the city, and it looked like the city was in ashes, or it looked like there was no power. It was, all the lights were gone in all the city buildings and everything. So they did some other stuff too, and that was at the same time that North Korea was threatening us with nuclear weapons and said that they were going to wipe out New York. It was kind of strange. So I don't know if they're showing future events, like the Illuminati or something, maybe giving us hidden messages in these performances of what's going to happen in the future. Let me know what you guys think about this. I think it's very strange, but I saw this, I had it on Facebook, and I thought, maybe I'll throw this back out there, because here we got the triangles. The triangles, for everything started out with the hexagons. But after that, then it was the triangles and the spheres. The spheres came later in all the other programs, like at the beginning of this year, maybe like March. It's when the spheres started coming on in all the programs. The triangles have been around for a long time, but this seems like it was the first time I saw triangles in shows and stuff. And now triangles are everywhere, especially in our skies. So let me know what you guys think about this. I think it's kind of crazy stuff, but maybe somebody else will see something that I didn't see and can add to this. Maybe something that maybe, we can look at and say, hey, yeah, that did happen already. Or there's something that maybe could be happening in the future. What happened? So let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching, and God bless.